Now, another about my ebesua film no. I informa no mo ho especially the Nkranza and Sampa and Sekwa no. Wo mu nyina ntoma no wo mu fura no. Ntoma no ewo nkyerase sabe kasa no. Since 1980 asate he opoku war sorchi a Jompo. The next year BS in nani.
All right, I was saying movie be akwaba. Na yem from Brabega TV and platform we eso. Nana Obiri Boahen former deputy general secretary edema MPP New Patriotic Party amanyuko no. Osanso lawyer emranim ni ono akoya historian. In fact ebano titi abako sema etwam a efa amanyosem ho a eni ahensem ho a urei itima bobel na King Mswatini of Eswatini. I think say Jini manyani ya mufacheme. The historic visit ya obe sra nana Otumfour tikokoso piao nana ebumi mwase. Wei ana nana Obiri Boahen waeden wababontin edi historic history biaba de bakeno die ntia ene omu history onso obaye no ohye ayesa atade ayesa ntoma wo ene enema bi. In fact na no Obiri Boahen dig into it na afen so na no Obiri Boahen aka MPP top bottom approach waka ho asem sansona na nsia Patriotic Institute MPP for Education yo modi abai ono so waka ho asem ena sticker tribal politics ne de keka ho a omususu se ekoso e party ni mu any party ni nkoye nyina no na Obiri Boahen wa reacted to it we oni oheneba Wontumi TV. Yes, oheneba yenko na yenko tinse ni bi meso so do comment betum na wa like dwudi na wa share na subscribe to the channel no hanom your number 1 authentic platform Ege TV.
Na yire no bebre ne maso bebre.
Oh, yire no bebre.
Bebre. So virtually so many wives, so many children. So many wives, so many children. What is it? That is their tradition. That is their tradition. Wa mama ni eti ono ba ha no na ke say I think that oni Otumfour hia nano ka ho prensa ba ko Otumfour na ko ho na ba ko abroche hima wuye no wo mo ko hia ho no abahai ntimi say eba return match baba so. And I believe the return match no because at the time read festival no. So that to give on also no opportunity am also a showcase or more culture no e dey akere Otumfour asante. Hwa won dressing. Oko UN kura sa dressing no dey
dressing.
Oko UN na sa dressing no dey ko. Eti wo mo me anu share no na ye culture mienu. Culture edi mutintim mane. Culture agidini. Culture ewosoro. Culture obi e pahwe. Anu na no omuhia ye no. Now another abakosema ebesua film no. Ahemfona no wo mo wo ho no, especially the Nkranza and Sampa and Sekwa no. Wo mu nyina ntoma no a wo mu fura no. Ntoma no ewo nkyerase. Anya ntoma bia na ofa no we fura ene bompata ene dwaben. Anya say be fra ntoma na no be fura. Saminu mienu ya de ye kwa ya na ye ko occasion bia na ya fa ntoma da bi ntoma no wo na nkyerase. Ntoma no wo na nkyerase. Chiniya no wo na nkyerase. But ntoma ntitro na wo nkyerase. Enti hu Sekwa, hu Nkranza, hu Sampa. Ntoma na be fra bia no at the National House at the mention ntoma ni nyina no wo na nkyerase wo ne eka. And so ade ba ko amamre mu a ese yesua ye frimu no they have a very rich culture. We have a very rich culture, very rich culture. But then na just a warrior ne be kiro mu ne be ka kiro say we kiri say. In fact, in Russian history the debate is even going on, sir. Asante hinimi asore flekonya so achi obi. I am still conducting the research because
Otuana wo bechia na.
I'm sorry.
Wo na wo bechia.
I'm sorry.
Wo nsori nhia.
That baako yɛ 1980 no Opokuware Pope John Paul. And I think the latest one will be Nanodi. But why? Because we need Pope John Paul. So. No way, so Otumfour no ye king. Now another king. This year. Otumfour no ye king. Another king.
To be a because only good depend.
And you're president too. And you're president of a country. The king. So I'm inclined to believe next time maybe the Mosi Hene or the Zulu or the Masai that will be possible. That possibility is there. And I'm so much happy say in San Fufu much we are singing say go some kwan and San Fufu free. No matter the distance, no matter what, from Opokuware era to today.
It's God so Fufu special.
And your body brass and tehina no.
And so that cuz am cuz o mu twabe wo God so nka say o mu timi take advantage of it na o mu timi some market strategy bit so na na kwa me pictures ni bi na
ohene na ba no when the dinner no
yeah dinner no
when they say mami hu culture you dey pe culture munyi we no mu ma culture no mra ya tete for your pe culture we dey dinner
I think that obe show video na ohene sorry ya we share na
very very significant since 1980 they been see that yeah since 1980 and that occasion was Pope John Paul VI no Opokuware. So the first time in recent
that is about 45 years.
It's 45 years. In Ashanti history, I think it was how.
So you can
be the UN Secretary General, you can be this. Watch out.
Wow.
Yes. And Robert walk and bedi watem say, dear bedi matem. Now the W showcase Ashanti tradition. Not that we showcase Ashanti tradition, but Ashanti woman abakosenu emudo. Can you imagine say sense of Fufua king of Estwani Aba free goso nko.
Abetwafo bebrebe wo Kumasi.
We are
Asante mantem hey.
Nka wabua kwa feri hoyi.
Minime ayi.
Metasa ayi.
Me wofa ayi ofa asamwa.
Be fans on
twa be pa.
Amamra no.
The skills odi twa be nya fitwa.
Goso.
Otimi twa ba no owuro se kan no aso.
Na wakwa goso no so na abusuam ye nipa.
Goso no kwa nya ba bia.
Ba bia abusuam ye nipa buadifo no. Ane Brahman Shabusham free asiri abonofo no.
I see.
Yes. And that anytime they are go so
na mamintie you say oh he was nkwa say oh he no tanya
was saying the one when kaka usema kaos bisomo saga inda musema mseto kumalangeni iwe ni ngawe kunyama urobota nje unyamsenta ndure utuma pasiba kuvena muzikiro baba lengela msakandaba wena shobane muslim nyamane sabega esikura toto masakisa sagalo baba namno mambara banu sema pasema kuisa usomnya tinda baba hili lipenda baba somnya kai kutawa sainda baba wetu wakunuma kumosa isba ibata sala sala makakamula sala sala bangaba mpomo wa falsafu imana saprasa chosa bosa uibuya sabega waza tonanyati yata no pakati
say to you because
and no
na kwa yawa me hwe ba bia ohene sori ya ogina wa onene mienu echi aye no
so I want those who want mo hia abakosem no mo hia ne yenu muntie ne yenu no be sora ne be kasa no since 1980 asate he opoku ware sori chia John Paul the next year BS in I
see
Daddy, Ashanti history is so deep. But Ashanti history, you need to make it like
Donald Trump cry ba or never trans no achiano.
Yeah, Trump ba or never trans no achiano.
See.
Yeah, Trump ba or never trans no achiano. But what mother catch Trump? So by African culture and tradition, no. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
I think that is the enemy.
And he's
enemy.
Now,
good. Oh, sorry, no crowd. Good. Otunai ba akunu ba nim
good. And I'm saying that since June 1980, the next time I be here,
I see.
Yes, June 1980. June 1980. The next time I be here, well, sorry, because when you obisho you can, so you're president of South Africa and I'm Mozambique. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yes. And it doesn't mean Sabia or Muadio. That is their tradition, their culture. 80, we are Stammer, we are Donald Trump, we are one you of veterans and habit. Once again, good. And on a can also no, or no, a special design on the can is also in Tomano, and also Benton China and India and David. No, I did we no abano. King of Estewani, I did we show the film by any Pabua Bano.
A from Kobe, from Kobe,
we are say. The odd bill. Back the Yako drew up at the Beko archives.
Send to my way and we'll flood the core.
So the next 100 years in Tomano and
staff
staff from the and then pub winning in Abeko archives. It is not easy when you are dealing with kings in Africa. It is not easy, and sometimes you better have a walk. Let me get back to the cassette. I'm not crying. I think English. Yeah, I think English. So it's like I think English or Portugal, one of them. But English is the dominant language.
Okay.
But we look at Swahili so can. Swahili can.
Sir, omu manfo be musuade okay university.
Oh sir.
Yes, I now when I gave you that one to hendo ko ho ene omu ekusia edi nkomo na o gifty obi a £10,000 $1,000 say omu so
he's one of the richest in Africa.
Really?
Yes. The king is a baby. Wamuni ohun.
Wamuni. Mami enti kakra.
Baite wena waphakathi awufokosi ngifuna ngisolo silo kuthi ingwenyama inipa umphako wa $1,000 ngamunye ngemsebenzi wenu sinokunihlephina ukuthi nidle ibe kahle sawutanwane bayethe
Omukrom kasa no mo.
Okay.
Omukrom nyom no moto.
And a group like the Yorubas of Nigeria. What was that? Then the Hausas, then the Moses of Burkina Faso. Wamushiawo, baby, Omakasa, no Makasa. And I was a year Ghana food.
On table for years.
More a crash of food. I
just observe that.
East Africa, East Africa, countries in the Swahili. You go to Ethiopia, Oromo.
Uncover be a normal didn't come.
Just me antina ahene say any binim be di materminal na ya me ya madwene no boom because anytime I better na bia no me ma serious education sasa tin dia makan wonte ne wiase ba bia da mebo a and then the first time I walked June 1980 asante ne bia sore na Pope John Paul VI na 25th or 26 June 2025 na that's it. Was something I was sorry we say a better my bass be already the next 20-30 years and say king be equal status and ma on sorry bio. That is the Ashanti history for you. That is the Ashanti history for you. I don't know manfa Black Label, Daniels, this no
Ankomano.
I
give for the 24 no.
Some fufu.
More the pa.
Some fufu. So I don't bump Krotia have a bibia derby.
Gosun Puno nupe.
Abusiano so abusiami nupe.
And ya no pay the abusiami no abom do ombe Jeffans or Gosu papa.
I want to dig Gosu Akonya.
Ombe Jeffans papa.
I want to dig Gosu Akonya.
You go no be grandpa nimda. Ebeka say obi kwa ebusuani onim say exclusive to say ebusuano kwa say
okomenya mo no abonofo. So people in the Bono region where they are ignorant of this fact. Some gidi say is ebia just abono nkwa na ye bono no dabi bono no bi asirifo ni bi di Gosu Akonya asirifo ni bi di Gosu Akonya da na opoko anama asirifo ni bi nya Gosu Akonya kwetena ho.
See,
yes,
and
so when I give you history
sa ebusuano mesoso mabusuano no mobo say esoso na ye ebusuokuru o
e wa hin Gosu
ebuakwa
ebuakwa
yeah na no ayi asantino no ekọ ne krachi opoko ade de man hu ni yi ntina na me head enyi but ayi de asantino ma de omufre obia mafo ne babafo ne ma no so uni babia wo bia no fansa be so nete no anaze nsuo na mo no na yekosa e de be nwini clean no e be fiti clean no ada so be kodu nso akobom anaze clean na ye de ye busokwado nso ba be so bi babia wo bia fansa be so.
That is it. And Dabia, because if you look at the Ashanti history, not that tribe Saka or Ghana or many history, men cancer. But Wamodiano, you need to. So should be something a subject to be discussed. Because anamonu biya wan interest. Anamonu biya wan interest. Otumfour tenase ne binim begina o say na ndi ulumsa na oya no aye ne nsanse braman fo nko a
ana timi yes ade
ato sa anyo wo na timi bo no anyi dini no o say na edidi hwe no no so to be any other group mo ba to nyuma on to be oti so won se binim to nyom no bi na to be o say abraman fo na begina yi bebe bono nyinsie bia o say ya me nko didi o say sore me nko o say ma aduane ni.
I see.
Let us say braman fo no nko. No, it's so complex, so interesting, so educative. Look, Nkranza oba bi ni say in 1879 na Governor Hill Governor Lee sorry na or the pressure to us at the force say ye kumkum nipa na ye di nipa kwaji sika no se mam sika na memfa men yira na me wo fa se bi mesi awowa no o se enye so Asante Mani de mpanfo bi call
okay
1879 Nkuranza eka wo mo a omo call ehu bia Sampa in 1900 war ya Santoa no Sampa through so mbe campo Obirikum no na Sampa ka ho Zawati ase Sakwa part in the 1818 Adinkra war Sakwa took part in the 1811 Fante war nti anso abakose no nti just sheer coincidence bi oh they are children and the father also took part in the 1811 war anyway so it looks like
all right may I say I know lawyer Nana Obiri Boahen yanko Chief Justice.
Yeah, but we don't care history no main fact where come from.
All right.
You know the wala so banya I've read an article some trana me bobo kensi no a memfa wala nka ho no samati sa wala so ka ho. The Wala state was established, state council was established in 1533.
1533.
Yes, Wala. And whoever is the one among you do back on a senase.
Okay.
So no Otumfour at your son. Sanya yana a dum kono. Sanya Yabonura ye dumi ensano. Wala which was formed in 1533 no. Ono so dubako peresi eka ho sen eka ho wichau eka ho I think dubako. So wana no so no you king over paramount chiefs. So if you want to call yourself, or if you want to call somebody so you king in Ghana, the basic universal simple. Among you sign wase. Tia. Na number among you shanase. Dagomba amahine Biblia na amahine shanase yana amahine shanase na yiri amahine shanase yabowura amahine shanase wala na amahine shanase then asante hene amahine shanase
no chehine
amahine shanase
amahine bi shanase
new law na about 2020 no na mo kreti dibinum ko asemanyene but they are not eligible to vote at the regional house
of chiefs.
But as I think the 70 at the regional house beto aba yana ne die nyina no beto aba bimbla na beto aba wala na beto aba
na togbe siri ne
this is my personal submission. I may be wrong. I'm not the answer. Ya personally. I'm not sure. No, can say I can because I'm not kuta mkrodu bebree. Because Broni and the Kwame Nkrumah any subsequent governments no. But I'm Nkrumah be active. And Aflao is a paramount too. But ya kanu party anka 1900 numina no na flower no nka ya flower paramount too no na say ma aflow amono wo nkron bebre a it's so sad and very painful. Water region paramount too so near 100. It is the only region in Ghana okuta paramount too ha etika ya history pa ni traditional nka amono no whether I want fear or to be srim Anwo kutamanyine no nke kutabese dunuma na duba kwa na dukura.
I see.
It's so sad. Tita bia ya dem de se bom ti ye miti bom an opportunity and can maybe kense. So we attend I'm so sympathetic towards the Anglos. Anytime be a mekan yeka king biano anwono de ba nim de mi se bomtim ye no be anim se bebasi. So that is it.
Chief Justice.
Oh, Chief Justice has said no the aye bibia na press conference no say political persecution. But my kind thoroughly mfitiase no na mi hu yi because no oka ni lawyer se kan na ba no so kan but in the press conference no ama ma domu sikopa ama ma hu se ne bede ya maame no enye because han kra me be kai say kwadu no a wo ma bobbo no Shining Star Daniel Ofori then lawyer Ayam do omode abobbo no hete mekana hata muha ntipa de sese pese ebia ye impichi no a media madwene munya sa kwadu we no na bede bebo no a bede be impichi no muha. And it is all as a prima facie has been established. I say David many council of state in Yagene. Of course a 31 say baku free mu baku anto so for yakufu ankotubi nti many so for yakufu ya adwene many so for yakufu ya adwene now anya ekoso no ahunte. It is clear and it's quite obvious with due respect no being concerned may make a prejudicial comment be a personal view. Just as a President Mahama and I'm gonna say Obawone tikwa manako all we pisagra Obawone tikwa manako benye fe so why gonna show Obawone penalty kwa manangra Fabia kwambiso benye kwedie now we had a press conference kra nka yedru airport yo hene ba wa tikwa yenyile tikwa dru airport a na ye ma bema na sechi bema na oba so asechi oba and so suspended Chief Justice kwa na bag na nyina yes kanya mema no kwa dinu kura bi wo mu a obi abose oni ni kunu ene ne ba ko ba bi nti ni kunu ni dina be wuram it is oko na ye kotia asem na ni kunu ka ho a
so nsan
Atase ne mobile phone ne laptop I'm say daddy mobile phone laptop but I tell say ba be born question lawyer for there but the mobile phone be laptop me tia tete say come and charge President Mahama debi na debia no me betina ne me kan ba kosem no a me dem tinka say ye mu binim de ebia obi adrenche be wu akọ. But look, President Mahama ni awoye no eye sabone na fasa ni nsu enka ni awoye no eye sabone oje tama kwa me nkruma pass PD no ana dankwa no furiata na kufadun kasa ni amoye eye sabone probodisa no na gbede ma say afedi a chire gbedema odwane probodition eye sabone market on the wall me Obiri Boahen maka say eye sabone na da bi baba ye benya hunsunsan so o emanim ha no ayeka me minya kan asem no dia ayeka wantimi mpopada ne ekoso no bia ntwere ho say Prophet Obiri Boahen chire say ne ekoso no eye sabone na Ghana benya hunsunsan so anya agrobi na ebie na anu mtise na obi ka se ono so beto about 2028 or the petition ebeko ama Chief Justice ne President Mahama ne NDC for me I mesere me Obiri Boahen I mesere because yahu yakenkan bi yatie bebre yatie abre yahu abre kese wa won kan wa wunim wa wunsuan ye atiabre ni na ma Ghana hada atade kulungumbu try anu a wo ma ye se de wo ka ho no a ye gya wo no Tawia dama fio akwa genum krabonum. Kwame Nkrumah come parliament mra. So obetuma sake chief justice. Kwame Nkrumah sake Ekukosa chief justice. That was in 1963. Mfia mi nsa pesi se. Ejire se Kwame Nkrumah sha Guinea no. Bibi baba ntim se ye no kreni me yem from so pa. Kwame Nkrumah beka na Kwame Nkrumah se mejidi se okan ye. Buka Kwame Nkrumah na oka no oh ya no nim se o densi de ensi ono ane Kwame Nkrumah afan obega ontie bia aso hunyesia and in history common in history, very common in history, so very common in history. Nyakwaji sikakra na niaje so be Jesus ama no akire kro no ahu se dwumadi amaye na manye niye. So I weep for this country. The future of this country is bleak. As for my social media, I've read Tadosori, no response. I've read Bakawoma, no response. Makinka Nina. Na masaka and lawyer Yoba Jina Napuhun.
Bafuwa.
But in interview. Makinka Nina. Media since any. And my friend,
have we succeeded?
My friend Tadosori quoted 2 cases. Nyame versus Ansan and the Inre Ashalibo case. With due respect to my good friend Tadosori, I beg to differ. Why? In the Nyame versus Ansan and the Inre Ashalibo case, some cases na immovable properties. To say fear, to say assassin, to say dying. So, my good friend Tadosori, with due respect to you, I beg to differ. So 2 cases now was at the without humility and no juma. Sababa ye kwadunu Shining Star and Daniel Ofori. Yamabe Emma Emeka. When him Daniel Ofori so free kruma.
Asante written.
For the krum is extremely rich.
I see.
Yeah, for the krum. Wamuna nana wamu oti ofori krum na. Daniel Ofori no. We have filthy rich sika papa. Wamuna nana kura no o chichiro ofori krum no. Oba wu no ofie akoba adu otwe na duokono. No ni pa asase na ofori krum ho ni nyina ne de ya.
Jono no ofori no.
Daniel Ofori.
Eno mo de tu ofori krum.
Me nana.
Okay.
Daniel Ofori we no. Me nana na tu ofori krum. Nti ofori krum no asase ofori krum nyina e be de ya. Daniel Ofori. Na me ya na misia bakosem we nyina no be kan ha. Ne be na ade no wo kaya bakosem. Then Shining Star. Ade na Daniel Ofori enko. Shining Star enko. The police in the lawyer in the ono nko a. E no so kwie. What Bobby quote? And not Daniel Ofori's case was about say Chief Justice a transfer case be a free judge be what they are called judge be. Daniel Ofori no me hwe anim no nka no so Chief Justice hwe anim no so on kyerase se ne me ntia. Shining Star, go and look at their complaint. I am not sounding prejudicial. What you say? But begin say, oh, anye. Now begin back akwa. One quantum, hey, mara nsuo tonne. Nsuo tonne. Nkuta serenchene. Area bebo. And if you look at the checkered history of this country, oh, enye no. Enye ne. Ena enye ne. Abeto aso akopin se Yesu beba. Because ya bia ndisi for no di MPP for no a ama bone aba bidum so tim. Bone aba bidum tim pa. You meet a lot of people who will complain no woman sama kana. So abagana for bidum tim pa. And me sha ka me predator. Me say anhwe ya it to be bloody. in this country in future. Yes, because she was by the people didn't expect say ebiani NDC abane no omo betimi aye and some felt so change of government abakra yenhwe ni bisi. But if you look at say a man for jejinem nana kufado wansan LGBTQ or ye bronsam or ye Nebuchadnezzar or ye bronsam achiriba or ye niniane bronsam na NDC ababesi nana for the okosha ye
Independence Square
ni betuba do triam full clear of the public. Anya NDC ni be ka asem San George o hifa. No, so even the party supporters in the crowd in Gaza na mana de ni ehwe mana de ni ehu mana de ni yeti. And you be surprised join news Koye story Erastus Asaridonko etim Koye story said February 2025 Yama Obiri concession in the forest in the western region. Hey, man, I said no bay. Well, me, what you will say a yam pass Yama Binum concession in the western region forest reserve. Say LI 2462 no edaso ye adwuma. Benyi free ho or munyi free ho. Eye adwuma ane. Dani ye adwuma but February ya ba ma bi. Who na ka Erastus Asaridonko and join. Yeah. Under NDC. Abani, President Mahama. Professor Jampo Musi and declare state of emergency. And this way. Brahma. Or see the bufu. Money bumfu. Oh, won't she?
I mean, Thierry Kakra. I'm not going to go far there.
With the quarry, yeah, me cover before from. You don't me, my cock. My schedule. I'm a tea. As far as I'm here, media personnel. As far as I'm here, training, my say player. Media into me, Shawon. Said ye tea piano. The quarry. Na me de quarry enso enye se me de quarry en makwa akotena ho. Me de quarry ya me kobe bi foforo. Wo mbehwe me makọ. Na hwedwuma. Ana me tie as far as me ye media personnel. Me tie. As far as me ye training, na ife player. Me mo team. Na me ni ya. Team be your opponent akobompo timi tv pajasika pubio abase wo kumandra basimi kwa media tie makwakoye madwuma because we media ni mobile no we treat me as politician not treat me as a media personality I am never have what treat me as a politician. You know definitely saying
Julius Jabla na minia oyuare hinema boama na said we see DMP before tembo krom hatitina na do ne Dr. Baumia na no nurse for asem ba yi sero si dio matem no na NDC for na twafa no ho a I think that this was a reaction to say Otisa Bridget Otu enya appointment presidential staffer
Now what is the Assemblies of God Wingham
so bought
immigration
Ghana Immigration Service Assemblies of God so for ya kaje se nyankopon ya chere say the mama na ye Kristo ni na nyame so on pekra moni so be mampani wo Ghana no
ya no board chair
ti asore mana mo ma masofo da mo no
me just say you won hwe ohene ba we ain't seen it yet. Look what say no, yeah, me MPP ni. But this about power, fine. Say be a change of government. Nyama bi bekoso. Na be a yenhwe ne bekoso. But say ya na be say dia. Because you me try e-levy, mo ka me say oh eh because me kura na me oppose e-levy. And chef say D-levy aba. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
15% VAT on premium.
premium insurance. A July by electricity. You know, it tells you, and now you are not hearing from Sam Jojo. You are not hearing from Professor Jempo. You are not hearing from Asafuni now. You are not hearing from Vomawo, Madame for Vomawo. You are not hearing from him. One take 10 tank. I design. Imani. Bantre na ya wotibia wo
Franklin Kujo.
Won tehwe bio free Franklin Kujo. Dr. Professor Franklin Kujo. Won tehwe bio. And that is again I will always say my TD answer. In fact, some African intellectuals, some African politicians. And I said, all of a sudden, no, man, wait. So what news kakra bi atia be ye wa yi a obenya no wanya no Manasa Zuria na bia obenya no OSP wanya no Manasa Zuria obenya no OSP aja wo na benya news bi a otin so ani aja ye hwe de ekoso Ghana ya na no se OSP statement a ode ba ye OSP versus SML na me kan yam so and you do baby OSP, Mama and credit no Juma Kakra. Because a ban Sampana, Ghana Revenue Authority, I can say for Kuku Dambase Moon. Bengin Abekofia, Nabeko SML. Bengin Abekofia, Nabeko SML. How possible? Mana pro, mana say, mana chia. Mana pro, mana say, mana chia. And I read the write-up of Manasa Zuri. Sama kakwa say me de Manasa Zuru ne sorry Alamisi Benkaiser me de omo nyina ko omo me la masia me na me de say de me no me yi say de me captain nti omo me la masia omo de me omo di kakra nti omo ya me promote omo aba me ho. No, look at the write up of Manasa Zuri on SML. And at a time when even Nanado Abano Kurahun said no, Nyama bi enkoyi onunga Mrs. Price Waters. Why do we treat country Ghana like this? Because Erastus don't call yes, some way yes. So 2 forces to not like to, and that's what I say. But I say. Nana Kufa the pension and been back, Mamma, you know, Sheba no yellow love ya. And Kawan has subject in because there must be cool in Ghana. Franklin Kujo Numbeka say I say you for more but I will not call for coup. Debbie, I am calling for utilization of common sense.
People were having high hopes, Sir John Mahama come back for the very redeeming home.
Obia knows I hope no new Ghana bakosem. No, it is like the CPP regime. What money track record be a who? Shannon schools you cry when we are private schools here. One say one person school feeding.
Senior high school fees.
Bono region Baku Kurani. Men am kind. I met the press and they told them, say, look, President Mahama, I don't know if you say you oversight now. You can't treat the people of the Bono region like that. You cannot treat the people of the Bono region like that. About 25 Bono region Baku Kurani. Baby of Nima Brona Goso school. And Yabona.
That's a half.
The whole Bono no. And so being to me at TikTok, social media, no more do Obiri Boahen at them. Serious issue. MPP from Kan, NDC Kan, Babenya politics bank, men Kwanam Kan, Menam Kan. Make us with us with Granny Kan. No, so that's a GM and Kwana, the man modern Ghana and publish it. Obian publish it. Because BS was over publishing. Obiasu. But certain regional moyano anti-NDC, anti-NDC. The whole country, a certain region far more. The whole country Ghana, a certain region far more. And then so we've gotten to a position here. no kura kan yira nyamsura yira nyamfade yira ntro eni nsem hunu na Obiri Boahen no adambe na Obiri Boahen bere wa agosi nya hini fie na Obiri me kura ma mi che me kasa hinsem no kura biu
kana ma me frɛ ka kyerɛ
asa ade be di matama na so be di bi but does it make sense sama koma smiana hene ho na so di matam
well
so what enti chief justice na you know no enye na ndc for so we ataso another presidential aspirant ndc
say the EC
who's a presidential aspirant too
sir
oni ayi na bako Debra presidential aspirant
material ko poku so din
Erikopoku ni grassroots share educator omumye ni na no Debra Erikopoku obie ni ho even omumye no mobilize wo
e ka bom kura
educator ka so obekwa
he will win
asa bia na nye free am fair
sir
ya kala so de nya abede ye because I say educator no grounds
Ghana Port board chair
and Ghana Port na our supporters bi wo ho a wo mo pe no bet with the present administration obi else
so be in him
why was an Ibadan resign from MIF no
what tie na you say
enye me hu because no matete bebre dan so bi na me ko ba bi na me share NDC ni stalwart bi na say na airport na me share NDC ni stalwart bi ntini di ame di nkomo anam say na wo nko VIP na si o davi na say adam na say o tim kwatro si davi afọ say lawyer ma man catch general te ho am say asami do mi say VIP de me nko VIP my life one of the minister of state kura me nko VIP me de mole na say na say me okọ ho no ma o say he this time wa do ho be general bia no
you be victimized
sure minister for local government Madam Fi Bananino Ahmed the Thanksgiving no go and look at amount from Koye Kakarabi even his colleague parliamentarians are ministers Omanko
because
hey o don ko be Ahmed dey say we yin ni o don ko bo Ahmed na just say we see the ketia na me dey have say although as political party da bi am so me party so bi wo adamboa so just me kana dwemboni bi so so wa na me kire me kana dwemboni bi so no yeah politics ya yesu ade ya bon kontene na so we are eavesdropping so I mean you say boni bi but I'm just throwing light on Sanyama we nyina mama for who say hey so about president to bank your hope in President Mahama say obe tenene niema any usa
party school anyway Uncle Kujo Fiam so chiao asem kan chiao
kojo na go for so no uja ye no hwehwe me kojo MPP positions in pribi
on pribi
kojo Fiam is a good material
really
kojo Fiam
for the MPP
me come to kojo Fiam ka so ko position bi MPP a nka me Obiri Boahen na campaign am
there hasn't been a single day metna ha onye bibi ma me hu se otie me
kojo Fiam and sometimes I put the blame on the votarians and so mo mo sora mo da kanfo na je party no akanfo na je party no akanfo na den baje but mo so mo mamuni because kojo Fiam ba as a flag bearer kojo Fiam ba as a national chairman kojo Fiam ba general secretary there are a lot of the people from Volta and Oti regions her lawyer do okrom ha a very good material so what krom ha lawyer and Kashanti regional positions Ofroti very good
Ofroti region
Ofroti okrom ha and so I know mo
and no na me count enipa from Ashanti region the next national elections no omso mukobi me yenya be 20
oh yeah about 50%
yeah
of
the offer general secretary you were 3 ɛyɛ wɔ four kra general secretary Justin Kodia na wɔ hɔnom
ana
Kokofusi Oba
ana Kokofu
honorable Eugene Boache Ntwi Isaac Esiama first vice Aja Zainab your treasury ɛsɛ ɔbɛkɔ vice chairperson Kojo Bamba ɛwɔ region ɔsɛ ɔkɔ vice chairperson
Bamba nka ɔsɛ firi wɔnkyi
Nana Boache
so mate so
ɛso ɔkɔ vice chairperson ti vice chairperson kwa no
meka sɛ Kojo Bamba na ofiri wɔnkyi o so mfiri wɔnkyi ho
ya
ofiri Ashanti region
ɔde kojo usu anase kojo dankwa nti vice chair no so kra no Ashanti region kwa 4 and then your chairman untumi ɛsɛ ɔbɛkɔ
yes
offer youth organizer yɛnia CID and so prepare no sɛ ɔbɛkɔ Nasara Nasara coordinator wɔ region ha ɛsɛ ɔkɔ Ali Suraj ɔno no asoase ɛna ɔte yes ɔno nso so ɔkɔ
very active pa
ɛna Awa Mohammed ɔno nso from Efidiase
okay
ɔno nso so ɔkɔ Nasara edi mo yɛ atra hɔ na yes yɛ yitum sɛ yɛ to aba na ha na yɛ to dodo deɛ di mo ada region mo so mo trenta hɔ na sɛ yɛn nko a yɛ begya na sɛ party for to aba ma ya mo so obi age party na bɔ so
mo sɛ Asante for party
edi mo so mo mra mu bi
voter regional who say I'm up for pop.
And so I agree with you.
Oh yes.
Voter region ni oti ukambo mu a ono abu amewu and I'm a team this and also baba general secretary and say me to say also baba vice chairperson.
Amewu say you very good material.
Very good material.
So I do baby I am on for some one more kind for no sir. Mo yes am waiting because baby am to and if a material like
material this o mo be na I mean ti obi anka from western region. For national positions, from western region.
And to be Nankasa Kodofian meet or honor for Bibra Kodofian. You've done a lot for the new patriotic party.
Yeah.
Now, until young
party school.
Party school, the best. But the man for us a pass, and I can't be me. Na me de masena susu hu se dan no abeye no very no o fan tokofo yeah because your position no in 13th January 1972 a champion 2 tradition gu ye no tradition ntimi nya chance time nya chance was June 1979 but UNC
7 years
PFP
Popular Front Party
mutie no tradition ntimi and a Hilal Imam who had a soft spot for the Dankwa Buzia Dumbu tradition of them then now Rollins between so from 12th January 1972 ABC 7th January 2001 do the calculation that tradition was in opposition so ajekum kofo
and it took ama paaba
kofidiewu onada enti saa ho no omo de to no a me da se makase nyame mfa saa ma owu a and the Dankwa Abuzia Dombo kofo de eno de be ye me I will wage that campaign na otiasi de ne mpesa munyama no hu se ampa nye so okonko ano ye mfa saa ho no entono because from 12th January 1972 to 7th January 2001 and you call wilderness no tradition called wilderness no on nearby so that's cool now Martin now nya hia kra bia oni se oheneba adichie 1st July ye be debate no Republic Day Founders Day anameboa kosha 15th April 1948 ibese me nyanto boase kan na manfo 15th April 1948 kwasi broni eka kire Dankwa se for proposed constitution.
General Secretary Mayiba Akwa from Mo from Brazil. Dr. Charles Dramina so come.
China.
National Treasurer.
Oh, China. So 15th April 1948. Dankwa Chro at the command Kwasi Bruni Dengelfort. Say proposed constitution for country na yebefreno Ghana land. Kwasi Pratt, listen to me, Obiri Boahen.
Ghana land. Convert this message to Kwasi Pratt. 15th April 1948. JB Dankwa. Kwasi Pratt pekrata ni bia. Dankwa letter no nensano dete. Me de bema Kwasi Pratt. Minim se afri na kwa inenta me bonidiri no. Obeya ko tena Pan African TV. Na bebe kire na nkura no so beni na na Dankwa na nkroma na Dankwa nsawe. 15th April 1948. Joseph Boache Dankwa. Ena Choma Kwasi Bruni se country no ye se nyanka fa hodie na ye be frɛ country no Ghana land. B Dankwa.
Eti debate na abana the uninformed.
You think they are uninformed? Is it not deliberate?
No, they are uninformed. Until that say Joseph Boache Dankwa 15th April 1948. Joseph Boache Dankwa twerɛ letter. What you say? Now, Mama said before Dankwa no, na wa twerɛ letter bi. 22nd March 1948. First of all, of liberation has struck.
The hour
of liberation. Tama be call a soldier for no call 48 riot no. So 3rd March 1948 no say da ho mrana so fa hudie Kwasi Bruni yanka so ba me fa hudie hwe bibi we yesi na anu amanyasemfo nka ho unya soldier for no retire soldiers na here. The hour of liberation has struck. Joseph Boache Dankwa 3rd March 1948. And so how the wape krata and we met bi mama. Menya bi ama. Menka se me pa ama. 1st January 1963. Joseph Boache Dankwa twerɛ kɔma Samuel na ye frɛ no Nimbus, Harry Nimbus of Ghanaian Times. All the man wa yenya fa hodie no from 57 no. Ye nko ye. Na socialism na nkroma pe eko no. Socialists ni nyina no wo culture no wo tradition mum. Nti wontimi fa ma. 1st January 1963 Joseph Boache Dankwa or letter of the command and print numbers. 3rd March 1948 the hour liberation has struck. Joseph Boache Dankwa. 22nd March 1948 Joseph Boache Dankwa ka say yanume time aso yenina time aso ena betro so ye ka fa hudie no ho asem a hwan pa na ye betema hwehwe from say no kurani fa hudie ode ye adwuma such man 57 na nkroma kan ne Joseph Boache Dankwa dini constitution ne nya ono na wa draft ono a ne personal wa draft Joseph Boache Dankwa. Oh, I said the doyen of Ghanaian politics abere wo boa. Kofi Akufo-Addo ne papa articles so twerɛ. Kowaje kum Kofi Buzi articles so twerɛ. Kowaje Joseph Boache Dankwa articles so twerɛ. Kofi Pa Grant articles so twerɛ. Meto sa ma wo sumiti. Nam say your tradition we ye de kaka senam. Ayame de sen na wo mati school no. Na asese tambia batu ben safre nipa mom ko kasa asese tambia e founders day we no be debate kwa mi nkruma eba no receipt na manfo de sika na betu pa grant mi sika mtu receipt no pa grant £100 Akufo-Addo papa £50 JB £50 bani betu ticket man ba men ka se kwa mi nkruma nya hwe o se what you say. Maybe Newman, but I'm saying, say, now man for prepare as grounds. And this is a traditional. Just a traditional. Or Mudingham sure no could a catch a tree, or much it for tradition be, but you know, find the back home. Me money didn't. na tradition obi sit back kura parliament and that's our tradition bi de be ko lonu Founders Day every NDC for be shoot the CPP for because of NDC no tradition wo hifa all the tradition bia at the time bia wo mo hijack the CPP tradition wo mo hijack and so go kan ye see ye the after the Kulugungu trial cra no amanfo na Alhaji Kwaswanzi Minister for Justice Attorney General the press conference occurred after the Kulugungu incident in 62 dini na omobo boy tell you adam afio akwaje HH crap be nyina be nya CPP4 and so na unyankura na baba na be president na UP4 no be ye bomb through west me kan me di be wuram MP no okoka say nkramosom no me di wuram me mo be mra ha MP hweniye mo kasa mo sabi mo nwene ho Ghana ha no da benda na yeto aba na yesi we ye kramoni wi na nsem hu na binama ba ka na nka na no mo bie sa school no menyi ni sa MP no kobia so kobia nko be hu se when you are talking of nkramosom any siremfo any nkranfo any anwanafo a enka MPP be na ye be dia BJ Darocha was the General Secretary of the Progress Party in 1969. Other sides in 1969, Shedu Keteke, Sadu constituency in Vakano. Bana Ebedia Alajo, Nklemofo, Grushi 4,000, Sisala 4,000, Dagoba 4,000 from Alajo, you know. Ebe fatesa no ho no akwa no ko wurampe fam so ya nwanafo UP4 nkwa no aba fa da braka kwa ufuo no anso UP4 o start odo rice no ho sa no ko mojabi odom no watie si mame dokono na yi ho ko wanim se ya kwa da braka no ho sa ko chia wo ho ba bia police for no wono ko chia wo ho sanu dano down ba ba fa goil ba nyina UP4 kwawfo nkrabofo siremfo sisala gurushi UP pa Asikwe was tried in 1963 Asikwe was tried masa nipa didi wie na nipa nkansemina etino sa makwatena wana mo gedi say nkramofo ana siremfo ana Alhaji Digo kroma Alhaji Digo o kroma o
yeah
what did you do
yeah tafo nanse last weekend yeah Dr. Bamiako Vistino
Alhaji Digo
oh
sir
yeah
and then you catch up about Dr. Bamiako and say company why are there na Dr. Bam how do you think of this sawaba ho nya na nya hwede ni tete ne bedua nkramofo Ottoman Ladan Amadu Baba Fulani played major role in the formation of the NLM and the UGCC and the Fulani Sokoto Fulani and everything over there as soon as see Fulani intimate. But I expect some of them come here any man who say Mosini Fulani ni most of them ni mo propose to be because makama mwakama nya nwanafoi ane gandambe abani sai ana mujai MPP baby so free yen because find out in from 2017 to 2024 appointments pa eba MPP me hena ko Fulani for me hena ko akrobo for me hena ko anwanafo ho me hena ko ntwumuru for
Kachin chumru.
Kachi miahenda ko omo. Miahenda ko dagati fo. Miahenda ko wala fo. Miahenda ko susala fo. Miahenda ko grushi fo. Miahenda ko fafa fo. Yenya. Some of them have worked and toiled for us. Miahenda ko hafo. Throughout, when did we get a cabinet minister from Ahafo from 2017 to 20? Cabinet minister Ahafo. Me but when you Nana Sabe no yeah.
Yeah, Nana Sabe.
And we couldn't get a cabinet minister from Ahafo. Obiri Boahen Kabelo Pekasa. Pekasa mi nya yo tom meka.
Nana kwa me say Alaji di go video dey ready ma me tiere kakra.
Oh, I see.
No sika. No sika. So pian ene MPP members in Yamuti. MPP na wo ne ba. Yampa mi fon kasa oboti party na buzi account. Ye bisa teroko. Sami nu no yam ranti o. Na buzi account. Na buzi account. Big issue. Kana be MPP leader. Progress party wana. Progress party. Lawunya Alhaji Mumuni. Nani na tini prayer. Yes. Nani pe. Very brilliant in parents. When we live to over the black bear for our MPP da. My papa 1954. The father was the Secretary General of Northern People's Party. The father. Ala kuda ni no. Ofinaleru aloi 1970 ko baba ye lawyer. Na mi ni tamale. Ibrahim mama mi. Aloi bero. Na ni woda. Sese bi unti na wobai. Na da mba fu rebi. Mrantia no mu ka se sika e me ye bibi MPP. No sika.
Oko ora yira don kofodjo ho. Oko chemadonko tafu oko ye ma member brobi ho. Visit mpenifoni bia na oko chemadonko wo tafu no. Okushi Alhaji Digua na oka che ni say umu omuni na moye oba ye nche party no wonka wo free hin e bai no o say ba mi papa na ye secretary Northern People's Party.
At that time, incidentally, he was the secretary to the Nairi.
He was buzi akra no omu party no anka. They saw it right say yenko fa ne mra
because buzi became a member because of the Congress Party ninti. Oh, that kwaye mre no. No, I'm Congress Party. So after 51 elections, no, na UGC say mre. Many pon bebre pe be try. And I don't call issue buzia. No, I'm Congress Party. And they had only one seat. So say siremfo no ne nkrabofo no. Be ya du fudi pen person in kuminya.
Kuma ye mama ye.
Kaba fa mabuzia. Enka ada tolo na or dombo or ticketed them or diaka or abafekabo or jatokalio. What you say? Obike Adama.
Go na dosu.
What dosu? I saw a madam Buzia. No, but say na ba na say na dia na
I said Dr. Bamya ye nimni baby no fi baby no beti simu. So oko ye ma memory brobi former Shanty Regional Women Organizer oko no hono enso so eni ne chimesa bunsu no
wenum say na ye niema say me Obiri Boahen niema say kantin kan don kofojo kantin kan don kofojo in 1977 People's Movement for Freedom and Justice Union Government kantin kan don kofojo musika kantin kan don kofojo musika akomko akomra me nyaka so tom party so me nya yo tom post no so min ko pe bi o tom mako adachi bi na bi amako ko pe bi na say de min ko pe bi o tom
ko pe bi na me chief of staff
ko bi adachi bi adachi also these are the things we need to recognize me just say Kwame Nkrumah be pe Otumfour na Madu Baba no nzo go so fon kramofo ya samo fre wo montafo no mo ko budua wo ejoso ha ni si kwan sa no be de Otumfour na Madu Baba ko Kwame Nkrumah ma be be ko but this is the twam answer na ba ni sen no matra hama Jerry John Rawlings any NDC for ni CPP for akeka mutia bomu na anwanafo Togoland Congress beba ha Togoland Congress or meba in October 1958 beba ha 58-57 beba ha ben kuta tonton sansan me kas gashi mofio Tonton Sansan the Casa of the Dubai. You're not there for national Kanya from the 1958, October 1958 bad year. And can you be traditional? General Secretary, Chairman, General and Cranford. Oh, yes.
Unim say that is the argument Omoya. I know for a fact that the Greater Accra, the Uti voter, and then Western Accra not want to present Sylvester Tete, that former English Botiano among from MPNO as their candidate for General Secretary, because almost say Omundi General Secretary be that Greater Accra voter region into they are presenting for Jordan for no so no or come in Akasa things that never free voter.
Okay.
And Botiano Honum and Otna Western region.
Santana Tema.
And Watna Tema so. And then he was chairman for the Blay. Is this an special assistant also?
Oh, I see.
Into also no Bofri Western region. You know, the national election dynamics, you know, is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, but me can't, I say, me MPP Congress and but one man on Obiano. But I'm saying that me a minimum back na me tia bakosem na masua bakosem na me fa bakosem no. So we are going to say oh yi non accounts oh yi mo afrim ana oh yi nkramofu afrimu a even going beyond the shores of Ghana Fulani for no any mosi for no ko oh yi wo mo afrimu a me ne wanya adwene me Obiri Boahen me ne wanya adwene. And then I'm saying,
the minimum so say, and the minimum so say, and the woman came of ways and more than that, Modiana out of goodwill, Modamema, yes, a median munia, the idea, and they acquire Baba Drisse, yet one of your own ability as a flag bearer, presidential candidate, into the numbers that we're expecting, no. It like they disappointed us.
Yeah, but you know, factors be brave. It been yes, you say disappointed. Why? Non accounts and assign our more cabinet ministers from 2017 to 2024. Kabi mamintie, Kanchumuru Oti Kabako Mamti, and voter region apart from Amewu. Kabi mamintie. In Greater Accra, no more be in Nano, and yan can for. Omaya can for Nibia, Omaquatino.
To say the NDC for the Ayahi, Omuma Penman was Santarina, Ogo Nipponichi, and wolf free a year.
So, yeah, so, yan shall be pan to your team. Because party no, and yet, Asante Ford in Comandia. Enya bonfon kwandia enya achimfon kwandia enya kwofon kwandia we agree said they have been strong but have been steadfast yagitum benyinhimye yagitum but said ukoto abapa na tesisala ho ana dagati fo ana wala fo ana gonja ho ana frafra ana gurusi ana the say mampurusi na ekoye bibia ho a we are disappointed by yes you miss and say until you na you disappointed or first allow you go but I've read a lot about them. Union government era People's Movement for Freedom and Justice 77 78 yeah I can't bother free trade the corona commercial ultimum conform mama panum nyina assisted financially Bafrakoto 77 78 no more fie no nyina no they assisted financially UP wa mo kan UP bom no Bafrakoto ni fie na wo London this can buy what you say never
Tony fie wa brochiri
all the way support UP
enye na brochiri fie to aye common you
never ni say na no ameko Bafrakoto na busu amfie but ye mu MPP panyin bi ya say da ko bai fakabo ko mo because diaka because he catered now because jatokalio I on my own to convocation a meko ayeke ene LG Anton so in voter region antwum meko so that school na batino eye pa
is MPP growing?
MPP is growing.
Party no. They say you win power. Abe for more government. They are boy homework as a government. Party na nkasa.
Party nyini but again na dey identify say we MPP ni. Party no ID card or ever. When was the last time MPP here party ID card? Party ID card here. Me majibi. Me meje ni mintua sika. Eno so yanye party ID card. Yanye party ID card. A person just a member. Yenya national register. Dabe, when was the last time I hear you?
Last
saying. Because we need to be strong, bold, constituency behind only regional kasa. Yes, I now confirm the preferring kind. So may registration. Oh yeah, Adujama, but the job consider. Until your registration of MPP members Sundays you are. Cause Sundays are 9. Dujumwa, command council, Kokunsu, compensate, Kurasha, Kofufu, or register. People are people are prepared. Obey to escort you did to constituency. And so, why not my instructions? Then because
what is the problem? What have you identified as a problem?
Problem is
Leadership.
Anyhow.
I'm saying now Honorable Patrick Boahen call it on. Now the former President Otumfour say they should like speak out and save the party. Baby, I can't call. Ne obisa say papu Zwankumamo Hackmanom or Safuma for nom Kwame Piano. At least as you say, as a more relaxing or more jai the party.
Man or Yanwa. Until the Benay. Papa Zwankama.
No, Muja is a party. To say, you can buy for Kutoko Ton and I will London. My brother who say,
me party no buy no crano. Sefiswa prapra kura nti na nso mensa no mra biu
do jam na say
mensa no mra biu ame obate Obiri Boahen kope general secretary ana chama amme David anka no we didn't organize the how many ambassadorial appointments na yede ma Dagati for Fulani for Anwana for Nchumuru for Sisala Gurushi Akanfo, Mfantefo, Nzemafo, Anwenfo. How many appointments? Just tell me. Opportunity neba. No more transfer, no more skill. We can. So that you find Abia cabinet ministers about 70%. Asante any action from Kona. Na kuba from place no dey gas how dey better benye bentaba better you be nipa furo e kwa the deputy minister and ambassador appointment enye na maya na mada na biantentena because those who also handle the affairs of the party no Papa no a ese wo mo ye kan ya nyina bom no
anyhow
na wo kasa no se ma ko no ko hu Dagati for na Sisala for na Wala for na ma Dagati ya oba ye
ono so ye biu
o no ndi kura chene o ndi dabi na wa kasa ma ntamfa Mahama mamu
nana
because you see me from MPP ye no nanka obi anka obaye no na wo se menya no oye no double bi da double se tini me ka se for mo nyese bia ya tedidi se madam for no nyese me di na tem but I'm saying say because I mean from
no crowd is no nye
double
onye standard no crowd
akodi bi o double bro no kura so o kan bu no o ka o double
yeah 15 minutes now you be sorry na me busa earlier on say you need 2 new faces joining the presidential race. Dr. Brian Peter
man, maybe be anti-winter baumio. Oh,
but I'm behind.
Oh, say near a battle. One, who said, anonymity.
Also, votes are Munya from Ashanti and then
limited will be so almost said. Admakoba Fiko Brian, but as I
no, it's not true. Yeah,
you sign with this, it is not true. Well, they memete so conamsi well in a personal choice what I say. But it is a me Obiri Boahen see.
Uni baby ako.
Me wa hiko. Wan me ko.
Wan bra me hoy.
Am ma ho. Ida ba humia. Ida me no. Me say in the worst case scenario, that is my principle, no me policy so. But we are not a say tribe no na me ni free tribe o ye menua ina yankomro beto no ba umia ye me what you say so ever say san better be bibia things we are say be me ne ba umia de better enen ka ba umia ne be gya me ho akọ ma say me gya ba umia akọ de enya possible enya sika enya ntoma enya mpaboa na no amodo oba kumasi minim enta dan kra nse mu kumasi no wa so kra nka okọ kapia mini nachi me mini nachi mini nanu no eko nimsum number bi me nko se ba umie mamka ba umie mamiskantu motom ba umie daddy he is my brother and therefore I must treat him as a brother ono na eba betra konya no so enti ekoduru se yere bia o yakobo sumbi ho ne bere adwuma kase asensokofo yetutu bi mfa nso fam na dankira wo no nya ba umianti mama yetutu mi de mi ase fam ne dankira wo no ba asante anwe na ma ba umiatena konya no so yeah like the docopim of a joso but just say twitwa wonam meti ase like wo ko wia of opem so abeye kumawu. So we I don't begrudge Obi. So better we call her. I mean begrudge Obi. Obi a gene. Obi a baby ope. Obi a me kasanti abi. Mo obi an kasanti abi. Brian will continue to be my friend. Canada Japan will continue to be my friend. When Shambo one bia wa mu ina they continue to be. Now no Jordan me Canada Japan kushia wo dua ya nkwanta. Bian kwanta hima yi ikoshia ase na ye bamu
ye Rafa Japan
mama no ye bamu mane ye fe and you know when we are talking of bono utie in 4th March 1896 4th March 1896 that was the first attempt ahemfo binim ka say yetikuo bia eye abronfoku 4th March 1896 Adrian Kwanta mbefe no aduya hene no he was the president na amne kwasi broni do was still what sign agreement for protection Adrian Kwanta so bono na apart from bono manso no egu wo Bromanso Kingdom no. The first time was 4th March 1896 and the president of the formation of the Bono Ahemfukuo no Eduya of Duya Nkwanta. And that meeting Domasi number 1 was represented by Kwesi Joe. At that meeting Domasi number 2 was represented by Kwabena. At that meeting Atronia was represented by Apiaje. I mean, because I was when America now I am Gayazam. What about Bakwas Nichan? What about Bakwas Nichan? Now I don't know what cause raising. So let's come back to you know. So I know like you were saying, no, Madam people there, I wish them well. If the people is able to put their acts together,
top down. What can one say?
Still, yeah, because
you see, sign.
Oh, because you see, top down. Me get tribal politics. Me get ethnic politics.
Me ba. Okay, what do you mean?
Top down. Say the parliamentary candidate now obeba no registered members here. And then they may hear me cry more. Why? There are some places in Ghana. Migration no ebasa. Na no tie je konkofon. Ora wo wasifie kese. Ono yire na te omam yinu. O security na wafa no.
Na yire 4.
Na yire 4.
Ne maye be 10.
Ne maye 10. Umuno. So what you say? Well, if you want me to do some analysis before the MPP, I will be a dura MPP parliamentary candidates. No, ufa the indigenous people now won't win it. What I say? Typical example being in Kentampo town. So be many tribal politicians. But in Kentampo town, as far as the MPP is concerned. So if I go for bafo and I go see bafo oye money and oye nkranzania ubenya problem because I'm on for ba so Kintampo town uko fa Chaskamba kusasi ni no konkoma Chaskamba ni na since 1992 on etimi cross gap no but what you on a team cross gap on 2016. I can't come in. Now, everyone 2020, now go find Kranzani, no buy. Because he didn't make us a Kamba, no come in no cross gap on 1 MC. These are the now people better consult, Ben consult, better, oh, Pecasa, and Yakasa and Pe. We call Western Regional, especially Western North. A man for sometimes so we are 1 man 1 vote and can tell you even in Ashanti, even in Bono, even in Eastern region possible 1 man 1 vote no Bebrewa indigenous people didn't win. Oh yes,
I agree with you.
Very good.
I agree with you.
And I'm opposite you go to Greater Accra and Bobby Bebrewa what the indigenous Ghana
for Omo family issues as won say some and a lot of Egypt you know for me free baby
sir
somebody ofri be uncle what na o ma accept no
sir and then people must learn that lesson as for NDC the perception is say MPP from Akrachi Ningraba Fasam MPP from Pekramu Fasam MPP from Pesirum Fasam it right from the word go no NDC nanya edge was so many constituencies actually to break that Johnson, oh yeah, 1 man 1 vote. I can tell you that constituency 1 man 1 vote. The indigenous person the better than so winning. What I say? And this is Sunyani is side no mami frabisim. Ne papa is don't go to me. Into mano apparent. Then discontentment in the MPP. What I say? So it went near to the benefit of Said. It is Said now you're general secretary, not so spiritual, boy, and you're spiritual. You are general secretary, I didn't put your acts together.
All right, Inti, we and Sama Nana Obiri Boahen editu Ija. What I say? Now, uti na no Obiri Boahen. Sometimes me na no Obiri Boahen. Sometimes me hunse papa no. Oshada kateneni na wakan sembi. How can na no Obiri Boahen tell Ghanaians say adia na na do dem kwakufa do ni MPP eye no waban mu an Ghana for mpe no mahama ba ye oye no dobro on kan double boy oye no dobro sesen. How can you tell me this story? Ediana mahama ba oye no dobro. Is it because of increment of electricity ana? Of course, electricity no we are expecting it to drop, but masa they have a very huge debt, about 3 point something billion Ghana cedis at the ECG And I know this aban we nkwa and a cost so MPP aban cost about 2 point something billion and then see ama Yura Akufado ni 8 years about 1 billion and omu contribute to that debt, you know. Me na make a chow. Go and check records. Go and check it. And you know say electricity tariffs, you know, keep on go up. It is not the fault of this government alone. Anya aban we nkwa na say okay yen kan say anya aban we nkwa na edifo wo ho. Anya aban we nkwa na edifo e wo ho. Anya aban we nkwa na edifo wo ho. Aban abakọ from Yura Atamos ko 4 pension na babia no omudifo wo ho. What let me try to say? You can't even blame NDC aban on this. This current administration of John Mahama, you can't even blame them on this one. I know people sometimes I be fair enough because you may only say baby what do you are drawing closer to your maker. It is sometimes munya adibia ebema mo heaven chrono emu aye so closed. Na munja say hypocrisy ni nsembia nyane mboa. How can you compare NDC? NDC says 6 months here or more by to MPP 8 years. How can you compare? And the petrol block from 10 cities. I don't know be by one can say, oh, but now come, auto petrol, the one a petrol is it here. When you are and with you are there now, we're driving over. I didn't have better to radio news TV is one bot John Mahama Basso. So I had here, so I tip petrol so upon. Israeli and Iranian war na ekosoni na petrol ni the 10 cities. MPP for nkaban no more jumping no adan abasi say ntokwana ma adena koso. Miwa no na enya hiti Ghana. Miwa na enya hiti Ghana. So what are you trying to say? And then winning baby a dollar the 10 cities. We don't know Obiri Boahen. Na o adwuma wo ye o business a wo ka say abro nye den e wo kuma say wo kan wase bi okra ne ma febuchi na de ba and then you know the benefit of it. I didn't tell sometimes mo pesa bo be kan kware nana me respect pa wo ye bunu nyina nana and bunu for we are proud of you. What I say bunu for they are proud of you. So I didn't tell sometimes and you may be ho no ma on kan kware na bon some any enwu. Just be sincere. Just be truthful to yourself. Be honest. How can you compare this administration? Even when you to Akufado the Obetina, so they be an petrol bokoso, they be an petrol dollar bokoso, they be an nema bokoso. Masa, Munjasa, Bomiana Mudina Chin, say you are blind, or Bomia will never be a president in this country. Let me tell you the truth. It is not a curse, it is a truth. It is not a curse, it is a truth. Dr. Alhaji Bomia will never be president in this country. Because he doesn't deserve to be a president. We gave him that opportunity some years ago. We gave him that position. He was nearly there. But what you can guess what he did to himself. Instead of him to prove himself to be an incompetent, to be a competent leader and a very vibrant and practical leader. He was then reading theories. He was then what? Lecturing Ghanaians on the economy other than to put things that will make the economy be strong and that will make the economy be vibrant, and we the people, we the citizens in this country, we will feel as citizens of our own country and won't be feel like again slaves. Instead of we to enjoy our own economy, these people, guess what? They were looting, busy sharing to themselves. Masa, and what is the opportunity for you again? Minor akunjano enye abusuni bidio. This throne of presidency, it is not for a particular family. Everybody in Ghana at least can be a president. No matter your affiliation, your political affiliation, no matter your tribe, no matter your your language barrier, wherever. If only you are a Ghanaian and the law acquires you, and as the law gives you that, the requirement as a Ghanaian, a citizen of this country, it is mandatory. So with me a president. It's not even a right, it is mandatory. It bit me a show, so with me a president. It is, so what are you talking about? We should still go and pick him as a flag bearer, and people should go and pick him as flag bearer and still present him, and he will even get lesser than what he got in the last elections. I thought the beer I also come from myself for the sake of you and mom share. I said between mu a dim momono or who dear walker. Because sometimes I am a new say a grown up man like Obiri Boahen will sit on national television, will sit on radio and speak lies. And it is not good. You sit on national television and what spit? Being cast rubbish. They say I am watching my mouth very well. I will never insult any elderly person on my platform, but I will speak sense into your skull. I will speak sense into your brain. Etinana. So who can say you are John Mahama? Ye dobra. You are not being fair to this government. You are being hypocrite. You are being dishonest. Me na make a show. The idea about ye only debut. Look at how busy Mahama is. And busy for something, not like a Kufadu Nibo, busy for nothing, busy for other things like looting, sharing, corruption and bribery all over. I can't crash you. My can't crash you, bro. Once if I can't crash you. It is Hannah did it. What you won't just yaka. And DC. So more present a good candidate. Now say by 4 years now, or more fulfill more promises, especially the old runner. I am going to rally behind NDC, and no matter who becomes the flag bearer of MPP. I make a show. NDC a show more bono machine or more yeah. I got for your niji. We are in a very good economy. Say Papa Kennedy, say when you in the BDMP any make campaign NDC. Can make a show, take it from me, make a show. But NDC, if you refuse to fulfill your promises, forget it. Campaign the ejinam the more MPP for open MPP for bebu my any bill. Me make a show mega. Me, I am sitting on my platform. Obia ntimi control bia okroma o. Anyo bia na emu bia sika. Enjo bi sika, enjo bia aduan ndi. This is my own platform and I'm declaring say NDC eye adwuma na so omo ayiro mo ye de omo peso omo ye de magana na Ghana for ye nijia. We are going to rally behind them and I'm going to campaign massively for the party. Whoever becomes the flag bearer, I will support the person with my platform. But otherwise, I said vice versa. I'm my won't forget it. And the Apple Japan, the chance is there for him. Because I know probably Kende Japan is going to be a flag bearer. And listen to the delegates. Say Kende Japan, man to about man, no automatically mobile me be party anymore. Send this no or year do 1 year do hey, ye be campaign MPP. If MPP has not no position view. Because say ye the mobile me ye nimno. Share mobile me nimno. See enemy you know today is better than the one you don't know in future. So incompetent. Meanwhile, Julius Dabran, I see don't get the capabilities. At least I see don't get ye who moye no kuruma. Ye who Julius Dabran Nema no moye. Now me co campaign never bow me for what purpose? The kind of cry show. Like you can follow me, if like you cannot, you won't. Or you wouldn't. This is my own platform. It's mechanical. Mean intro. I won't be hypocrite. And as time goes on, will be home. Yes. Media mechanical. And one I mean deeper in the bukruma. Mean any politician be at them. But you mechanical, no. You will speak sense. You will speak the truth. You don't want who say no corn. It's your ding. He will always tell you the truth. Even when we say no kwano eye baako pese eye koro ekome am French am ekome enkran baako say enkran baako ekome. That is it. Eti Nyankopɔn hyɛ obi bia wate Nyankopɔn ka ho. Media no mega Nyankopɔn nyɛ obi bia akoma so ade mfama makro bibia bye bye.